Last two to come up. And it's a murky picture at Rosehill Gardens as the 7 runners get into the stalls for race 4, the Latin Night Superfecta. 4-year-olds and upwards. It's actually a Class 6 race. And this is the second in a series of storms that have passed across. We had a lot of rain, in fact 25 millimetres between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock today, the track being downgraded to slow, and this is the second in that chain of storms. Off and running. Good start, came away in a nice even line, and Prince Regalia bounded out in front of Rhythmic King, who's anxious to lead, followed by Tread Avon Cantoa. All the Rage jumped smartly. My Cliffhanger is midfield and obliged to race wide early, and Little Lucifer back at the tail with no more than 4 lengths covering the field. Now Prince Regalia's in front by about a half to Rhythmic King, and All the Rage going up to make a line of 3. My Cliffhanger is over racing. He's trapped out deep and can't get in. He's on the outside of Cantoa. Tread Avon on the fence, and a length and a half away last is Little Lucifer as they approach the 800 metres mark. All the Rage on the outside has moved up to take a narrow lead now over Prince Regalia. 2 lengths away Rhythmic King, on the fence Tread Avon, Cantoa between horses, followed by My Cliffhanger and Little Lucifer. 500 metres out as they near the turn, very tightly bunched. It's Prince Regalia, All the Rage. Tread Avon is looking for room, and she's getting up inside these leaders now. They're all heading out to the middle. Prince Regalia and All the Rage are joined by Tread Avon. Closest to the inside rail is Little Lucifer, who's come from last. Further out Rhythmic King and My Cliffhanger. They are stretched across the track. Little Lucifer past the 200 has taken a narrow lead over Prince Regalia, followed by My Cliffhanger, but Little Lucifer close to the inside rail is spearing away in the last bit, and he's going right on with the job to win it easily. My Cliffhanger got up for second. Third Prince Regalia, followed by Cantoa, then All the Rage and Tread Avon, and Rhythmic King has weakened to run last of the 7.
Back here at the Adelaide Oval, 8 for 119, the West Indies. And for Australian viewers, the result of that last race at Rosehill Gardens, number 3 Little Lucifer 460 and 160, 5 My Cliffhanger paid 190 for the place, and 1 Prince Regalia $1.60. It's New South Wales dividends.
Derham is time for race 5 at Caulfield. Your caller, John Russell.
Up round towards the leader, and they were followed by Alpina, settling into stride. Elegancy goes to the front here, leads about a length to Derham on the inside of Ruling Region. Blazing Sun is in behind them. Extracts up in the firing line, so is Neat Habiter. Alpina back along the inside, being followed by Rancho's Q and Clapton. 2 lengths further back, Navy Brass, and Tippy is last of all. 700 metres left to go. Good tussle for the lead here. Elegancy on the inside is one of the leaders, and going very fast out deeper on the track there is Blazing Sun, being followed by Ruling Region and Neat Habit up in the firing line. A length and a half to Derham, looking for a run. Rancho's Q Extracts racing a bit deep as they come around the home turn. Alpine is a fair way off the lead, followed by Navy Brass. They're rounding the turner. Elegancy travelling well, came into the straight a couple of lengths in advance here of Ruling Region. Derham getting through on the inside. Deeper on the track, Neat Habit, followed by Rancho's Q. Alpine just in behind them, and then Clapton and Navy Brass is further back. Elegancy is the leader. Derham is starting to come after Elegancy in the final stages, but Elegancy was nicely clear with 150 metres left to go. Derham trying hard, but all to no avail. Elegancy, 2 good, wins it well by a length and a half. Derham. Rancho's Q's run third, followed by Ruling Regent, Alpine and Navy Brass, Neat Habit. Clapton followed by Blazing Sun, Tippy well back, and the last home is Extracts.
It's Michael Bevan to continue to Ian Bishop following the completion of the running of the Resolute Handicap at Caulfield. The unofficial winner, Elegancy, at Caulfield, race 5.
Time now across to Rosehill for race number 5, the Itchy Feet Handicap, 1,350 metres, and your caller once again, John Taft.
Only 7, and the highly promising Multimedia has plenty of supporters, showing $3.50, and Grooves Hilton is well in commission, as you said, $2.90. Jim Cassidy's mount. Grooves is trained here by Jack Denham. They're all in with the exception of Truly Halo with former champion jockey Malcolm Johnston on board. As you know, Malcolm is on the comeback trail, and to date, from only a handful of rides, he has not yet landed that elusive first winner. Now the starter's onto his stand and they face squarely. They're off and running. Came away in a nice even line, and Daring Deed is first to break that line, joined by Grooves, and Multimedia is quickly striding along the fence to go to the lead at the end of 200 metres. Just behind those, Courtney Charm on settling down, and then April Fool, followed by He's a Dane. Truly Halo dropping out last in the small field. At the 1,000 metres mark to the first turn, and Multimedia rolling along at a good clip, led by a bit more than a length to Grooves and a half away Daring Deed. A length to Courtney Charm, April Fool in the middle, and He's a Dane is now allowed to stride up 3 and 4 deep at the 800 mark. 2.5 lengths away at the tail of the field is Truly Halo. Coming down the side, 700 metres out, Multimedia the leader, over Grooves in the centre, Daring Deed on the fence, followed by Courtney Charm. He's a Dane is very, very wide as they come up to the home turn. A gap then to April Fool and Truly Halo, pinching ground near the fence as they come around the corner into the straight. It's Multimedia, about 4 horses off the rail, a clear-cut leader over Daring Deed and Grooves, followed by Courtney Charm, and He's a Dane is right out in the middle of the track to the 200 mark. Multimedia going strongly is well clear of Daring Deed, Grooves, and the big bloke He's a Dane on the extreme outside is running on gamely. Multimedia holding them all at bay with 100 to go. Grooves and He's a Dane can't do any better, and Multimedia leads all the way to beat Grooves and He's a Dane. Then Courtney Charm and Daring Deed. A long way back is April Fool, and Truly Halo is last of the 7.
So back here at the Adelaide Oval, the Australians off the mark. Matthew Hayden got himself a single, just nudged it away on the onside. Always the rings. Multimedia paid $3.40 and $2.10. Grooves $1.80. And number 3, He's a Dane. And no third dividend paid in race 5.
Dichotomy. Winning Caper coming up. Thanks again, Hilton. 2 to move in here, and they are Certain Ace, who moves up. Dichotomy 3, in fact. Dichotomy coming in, and Ilmojo will complete the line. Will soon be set. Nasser Reef, a last start winner. Is one that should be suited by the distance. It's by Nassapur. Palace Opera is another one well bred by Palace Music. And Ilmojo completes the line, so they're all set. Race started at the top of the straight. Nasser Reef, the inside runner. They stand well. National Asset makes a good line. Risky in 3. They're off. Caught them in an even line too. Risky, one of the first to jump out with Ilmojo, who got away well, and so did Palace Opera. Nasser Reef getting up into a handy position, and they were being followed closely by National Asset, and coming down the outside towards the lead, Les Vos Ruler. Deeper on the track, Redancer up there with them in the firing line early is Son of Raj, a length and a half Dichotomy, and they were being followed by the Arabian. Dropping back in the field is Reindeer Rock, being followed by Ferdinand, and Winning Caper has dropped out to last. Going into the straight, Risky on the inside, Les Vos Ruler together, but shortly afterwards Les Vos Ruler has dashed to the leader, and as they commence the run along the side with 2,000 metres left to go, it's Les Vos Ruler by a length and a half to Risky. 2 lengths further back is Son of Raj, a length back along the inside Palace Opera, being followed closely by Centrix. A length and a half further back along the inside National Asset, close up behind them Redancer, travelling up 1 deep. A length further back then Certain Ace, being followed closely over on the inside by Nasser Rich in company with Dichotomy. They're followed by Ilmojo. A bit further back is the Arabian, and back in behind them Ferdinand, and Winning Caper has dropped out to last along the side. 1,400 metres left to go. Les Vos Ruler in charge, leads over a length Son of Raj on the outside of Risky. They were followed closely along the inside by Palace Opera, getting a nice run. Redancer is in behind them. A length and a half further back is National Asset, being followed closely by Nasser Rich over on the inside. Further back then is Dichotomy. 2 lengths away came Ilmojo, followed by Reindeer Rocker, and then there's a break further back in the field to the Arabian, followed by Ferdinand and Winning Caper. Over the hill onto the railway side, Les Vos Ruler is the leader. Half a length to Son of Raj, a length and a quarter further back Redancer on the outside of Risky, followed by Centrix taking closer order. Then Palace Opera, Certain Ace is moving up around them. A length and a half further back is Dichotomy. National Asset back along the inside, being followed by Nasser Rich. A length and a half further back in the field then. Over on the inside came Ilmojo, followed by Reindeer Rock, and back behind them hard ridden is the Arabian, and Winning Caper is last of all. They're coming up towards the 700 metre point, and Les Vos Ruler about a neck clear of Son of Raj, a length Redancer. Then Risky on the inside, being followed next around them. Here comes Nasser Reef putting in a good run, and Certain Ace is there also. Palace Opera Opera, hard ridden at that point as they come up towards the home turn. Here come the challengers. Les Vos Ruler on the inside, tackled by Son of Raj, Radanza Centrix. Deeper on the track is Nasser Reef joining in, and very wide they're also running on is National Asset as they straighten up with about 300 metres left to go. Les Vos Ruler being headed by Centrix as they come to the 200. National Asset over on the outside, Nasser Reef, and back behind them Certain Ace, but Centrix is the leader, and Risky's got to run through on the inside. Risky is finishing very fast along the inside. Risky, and on the outside Centrix. Centrix still the leader. Centrix wins it. Centrix wins it. Probably Risky second, and nose away third to Certain Ace, followed next home by El Mojay, then Son of Raj, and further back Palace Opera, followed by National Asset. Nasser Reef in behind them, the Arabian, followed by Ferdinand. Radanza, Winning Caper, Reindeer Rock, followed by Dichotomy, and last of all Les Vos Ruler.
Snow wicket to 33 at the Adelaide Oval. Taylor on 11, Matthew Hayden on. Viewers, race 7 at Caulfield. Number 5 paid well, $23.30 and $5.60, $4.90 and $2.20. That's Victorian dividends only.